Hello everybody, my name is Jagiero and welcome back to episode 62 of Jagiland. Feels good to be back in this game. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I've mentioned that I've been having computer problems and I had to send this thing away to be sorted, and they told me that the entire power supply and a couple of cables needed to be replaced. But, you know, that it could have been worse. It could have been the graphics card or something like that. Okay, so the power... Okay, that's not the shift button. The power supply is obviously a lot cheaper than things like the graphics card and processor and things like that. So, you know, I got off lightly, I guess. Anyway, what am I doing? Where am I? Who am I? Where is that? Is that my face? Oh my god. I'm in the nether because I need to gather up a bunch of this stuff. I decided that today we are not going to go back to the swamp, the sludge gulp village, because, you know, last time we was there was some creepiness. Okay, there was some weird noises, weird voices. I didn't enjoy it. No, I did not feel welcome there. So I've decided that today we're actually going to do a little bit of a project in the Skybase, or on the Skybase, in the Crystal Glade, the Crystal Forest, the crystalliness of crystalness. Yes, actually in the Skybase. We're actually going to be working in the sky. We're going to be working on a little bit of a farm today. So what I need to do is I need to gather up a ton of quartz. I've actually got some here, but I need a lot more. And yeah, I'll get back to you when I have a significant amount. Alright guys, so we are back in the crystal whatever we're going to call this place. Below the Skybase that's just loaded in, thank you very much. Yes, I actually have big plans for this place. We're not going to really work on anything in the, the near future, but I think you guys can tell I'm still not satisfied with the things that I've done here. The snow, it took me forever to do this and I still don't like it. I really don't. But in 1.12, the new concrete powder and the concrete blocks are coming, and I think they will be very useful in this area. So that's going to help a lot, I think. I do actually like the crystal trees and the purple things, and these crystal things. I actually think we need a lot more of these. This is where the slime farm is, and over here is just a collection place for gunpowder and a reed farm, so we can turn it into rockets. But, you know, I'm just not happy. But I do have big plans for this place. I actually have a really cool idea that involves this kind of thing where things below the surface and, collection storage systems and things like that underneath the ground. I think that would be pretty cool. But again, I'm not going to do this today. We actually have other projects. Obviously, the Sludge Gulp Village we've only scratched the surface of, and also the jungle build. The jungle build, I know the exact direction to go with that. I can sort of see how it's going to finish off. So, you know, that's going to be something to do, not necessarily, you know, it's not going to be like an easy thing to finish or anything like that, but it'll be finished. I don't want to say soon. In the near future, put it that way. And yeah, obviously Sludge Gulp Village, we have a lot of work to do. So, you know, this is a kind of third project, I guess, that will eventually be done, maybe, possibly, probably not. Okay, so today, what I want to do is, as you can see, this is all the quartz that I have collected, and this took a very long time, which has delayed the video even more. I apologise. But it's very happy because, this makes me very happy because I need a lot of quartz for what we're doing today. As you can see, I have extended another branch off the top section here, and this is where we're going to be working today. So we're going to have to do something, you know, quite small, but a very easy, simple farm. But yeah, we need plenty of quartz for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break out the old fortune pickaxe and break up all of this and see what we get. Okay, so that actually took quite some time to break all down on that, and I'm still not so sure I have enough for this project, so I might have to do another one later on, but that's okay. What we've got here, we've got 5, 2, 2, 1, perhaps. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just building I want to say the bottom platform, but a part of the platform that we're going to do, and we're going to, just follow this similar sort of things. We're going to do a round shape for the bottom section, and then it's going to go upwards. And as you guys can probably guess from the title of this video, this is going to be a cactus farm. Now, I know, cactus farms, cactus farms are very simple. Have I done this wrong? That's with me talking to you guys. Oh no. Oh, these are so precious. Okay, fine, whatever, fine. Cactus farms are, obviously very simple things, and, not something you'd expect me to actually want, but I'm using a lot of the green dye in the Sludge Up village, so, that's unfortunate, because cactus farms are pretty inefficient when you do them half-assed, basically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So I'm just going to do a circle here. Yeah, I'm thinking, I haven't actually mentioned in the series at all at 1.12, I don't think. I've been keeping up to date with the snapshots and things and the additions they've made, and some of the things are going to be really cool. Like, we're going to have parrots in our jungle temple build, which is going to be pretty awesome, but also we're going to get to use concrete. I'm actually really looking forward to that. This should be 1. Yeah, really looking forward to that. It's we've needed that kind of smooth block for quite some time. We have quartz, and quartz is a really awesome block, one of my favorites, but as you've seen today, it takes so long to farm. It's ridiculous. And yeah, so I think, like I've mentioned for down below, using the white concrete will actually be very, very useful to us. So 2, okay. I am recording this 2 days after seeing Alien Covenant, by the way, which was a film that I was really looking forward to seeing. It's obviously a prequel to the Alien movies, but a sequel to Prometheus, and part of a trilogy. And apparently, it's not actually quite what Ridley Scott, the director, wanted to do with the story. He wanted to go more towards the characters of the engineers rather than the alien itself, but there were so many protests after... Oh, I've done this wrong. This is why I don't build on camera very often. What was I saying? Yes, he wanted to do the story of the engineers, whereas people were pretty upset that they didn't include more of the actual alien itself. So, he's rectified that situation. This Alien Covenant does include a lot more of the alien itself, which is great. I really like the movie. I should actually say that. It had a lot of CGI. No. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Wait. Oh. Yeah, so as I was saying, it had a lot of CGI on the actual alien itself, which that actually annoyed me in Prometheus, and it kind of annoyed me in this one as well, but it's okay. And I'm just one of those people that prefers practical effects over CGI myself, but that's okay. It had the iconic chestburster scene from the original Alien. It had that. It had like a redone version of that, with I'm sure you can probably guess if you've seen the trailer who it actually is that it happens to. I won't spoil anything. But yes, they use that again in this film, and the CGI really stands out for me on that particular scene and kind of ruined it for me, which is a real shame. I'm just going to fill in all of this, by the way. Yeah, and it had very good actors in it, I have to mention. It had Catherine Waterston, who was in that Harry Potter Fantastic Beasts movie, and she kind of stood out in that, and she played like the role of, well, the Ripley role. I've run out of quartz. That's frustrating. Okay, well, at least I can put these in, I guess. Yeah, so she played the kind of Ripley role of the sort of strong leading lady, which the Alien films always have, and at first it kind of annoyed me that they just repeated that again, but it is kind of what they're known for, so, you know, why not? Why not? Also had, I always get his name wrong, Billy Crudup? Crudup? Something like that? I don't know. Yeah, he was in it, and I actually really rate him very highly. I think he's a very good actor, but I do think he chooses some strange roles at times, but yeah, we're going to use some purple blocks here, and these are going to be on the inside of these ones, yes. So the regular one, the purple pillar, and then the other one at the bottom. Yeah, he was actually very good in it. Again, he's someone that I rate very highly, and I thought he generally plays like an understated role, but it's when you see him in other things you realise how good he actually is at doing it, because every role is very different. Like, for instance, he played the blue guy in Watchmen. Is it Manhattan? Dr. Manhattan, is it? Or whatever? I don't know. But yeah, he was very good. Danny McBride playing a very straight role rather than a comedic thing, which was quite a surprise to me. But again, he's obviously a very good actor. He played the role well as well. So, you know, and also Michael Fassbender, who essentially stole the show as the robot. What's the name of the robot? Walter in this one, yes. So, you know, oh, have I done that wrong? No, okay. So it goes. I'm trying to work things out and talk at the same time, which is just stupid. Just stupid of me, really is. I think this one goes here. Yeah, Michael Fassbender absolutely steals the show as the robot Walter in this one, and you kind of expect that from him, I guess. But they focused on him a lot, which it took away from certain other aspects that I felt they could have done better. But all the set design and things like that was amazing, as usual for Aliens movies. You know, and it continues on the story of Prometheus without needing, you know, you to know too much about the Prometheus story, which is very good. For instance, I went with my girlfriend that she'd never seen Prometheus before, so, and in fact I forced her to watch the first Alien movie the other day, and she was upset that I'd forced her to sit through that. Apparently it wasn't very good to her taste, but you know, she was game enough to sit through this one as well, so it's okay, and she enjoyed it as well, so there. Ha! That's a win for me, that's what I call it. Okay, I'm going to have to farm up a load more quartz, or just break up a load more quartz from my fortune pick, and this is obviously the center point for the cactus farm, and then we're going to have a water flow thing here, and it's going to fall down. I was thinking maybe have it fall down in like a dropper thing that shoots it downwards, but that doesn't make sense. You could literally just drop it out of the hole. Okay, I'll do that then. Alright, let me get some more quartz. Alrighty, so I've been doing quite the amount of work here, and yeah, this is just your basic cactus farm that I've done for here. There will be a slight difference though, because I want to go for a little bit of efficiency here. I just need to apologise for the last few clips. The audio was a little bit different because I did Windows 10 update, you know, ironically enough, to the creators update, and it changed a lot of settings in OBS for some reason. It stopped recognizing my default microphone and desktop output settings, which was, yeah, that's fun. I didn't even realize it had done that. and then it put everything onto one track, so I couldn't separate the my microphone audio from the game audio. Anyway, what was I saying? I was talking about Alien. Yes, my biggest criticism of the movie was they dedicated too much time to Michael Fassbender's character and not enough time to the actual action, which was a shame. Just some of the scenes with the robot was just a little bit unnecessary, in my opinion. But other than that, it was actually a really good film. I really enjoyed it. The action scenes that they did have were actually really well choreographed. It was all just really fancy, you know, super fancy. Just actually a really good film. So I do recommend you go and see it if you get the chance. All right, so as I mentioned, we have the basic Cactus Farm thing set up here. We have them spaced with one block between them. Get your English right, please, Jag. Thank you very much. And yeah, you have these slabs at the top of the block above, so that when they grow up, they touch this slab and they break. Okay. So again, that's just very basic. Let me just try and do this. As you can see, I'm putting in another layer here, another floor, and I'll show you why in one moment. Alright, so I've just completed that, and all I'm going to do now is just redo this, the actual cactus farm, again. And the reason I have these layers here, we're going to have the water streams in each corner. Actually, I won't do it now because I need to be in here. And the reason I've done that is because normally if you just stack these up on top of each other, that's fine, you know, it'll work. But you lose a lot of the cactus when it falls onto itself, which is obviously, that's no good. That's really no good. I don't think having this glass ceiling above them will affect them in any way. I don't see any that's broken off. Uh-oh. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure they're just very slow. Yeah, so what we're going to have, this ceiling is where, you know, the next layer will drop the cactus onto, into a water stream that goes down into the middle. And they don't hit each other then, or they hit each other less, so you actually lose less cactus in the long run. And then we'll do, you know, several layers of these. Probably, I don't really know. As many as I can be bothered to do, I guess. So I just need to, I need to set up this. So we have the water stream here, and then I'm going to have, well, let's give it water stream at this level, then I'll have a gap, and then we'll start the thing on top of there, maybe? Is that too far apart? I feel like that could be okay. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Okay, so I'm just going to set up a load of different layers here, and then I'm going to carry on these columns here, and then do some sort of design for the top section. Alright, so all I've done here is I've just created some sort of simple design for the top. I don't want to go overboard for the top section. I will hopefully safely get down here and just show you. I get it out over here. Okay, how about I make this easy for myself? Yes, very good idea. Yeah, just a very simple sort of mimicking this sort of design, but a little bit squashed down. I started to do the sort of crystal design on the inside, and yeah, I'm not a massive fan of it, to be honest, but I'll leave it for now. It'll be okay. All right, so let's go down here, and I'll show you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if I've actually shown you this. This is the farm completed. I just now need to do the underneath is got to be a... I mentioned about using a dropper system to drop the items below, and then I said I didn't need it. Well, actually, I do, and I have to be careful here. Okay, okay. Yeah, I actually do have to use a hopper system. Dropper system, sorry. I don't have any quartz left on me. No, I'll put it in my shulker box. That's fine. Because I don't want it dropping straight through the center. I actually want it slightly off center. So yeah, that'll be okay. This will be fine. This all seems to be working. I'm hoping the hopper should have collected a few by now. 34. Yeah, that's pretty decent. I haven't spent too much time around here, so that's pretty good. Okay, so let me work on the dropper system underneath, and also I've set up this platform so that I can't miss it completely. Rockets? Oh god. Hello? Okay. Yeah, so I've set up this platform here so I can use it to miss completely again. I got it. Okay. Okay, so yes, I've set up this platform here so that I can build the crystal underneath. Now, this is probably the worst part of doing these things in the sky. Why I ever started doing these, I don't know, but I've got to carry on, so fine. But yes, actually having all this sort of mess inside here will actually give us enough space to set up the dropper system, and we'll just drop them down below and set up a little collection thing down there. Okay. Okay, so we're up inside the crystal spike here, and this has been a bit of a pain, I have to say. I don't know if this is going to work properly, but hopefully we'll be okay. Okay, so I've got the hoppers chaining up into this dropper here, and from the dropper we're going to have comparator, very good, into, yes, a repeater, into another comparator set to subtract. Going into some redstone. Yeah, as you can see, it's working. And then a repeater that's going to power this block, I presume, and then power that comparator. Hopefully. Yes! Okay, it's working. Let me just... Okay. Because I actually need this cactus at the minute. But, yeah, as you can see, that works fine. This place looks like it's lit up enough. Yeah, light levels are all pretty good. Okay, so we can get out of here. Let me just stick some quartz there. Do I have any lanterns on me? I do. Nice. Okay. I don't know if you can see that there, but it's fine. Let's go with another lantern here, and then just fill this, and then hopefully that should be all okay. Okay, it seems like it's working. So this is just gonna drop down into. Okay. So that's not covered. That's fine. This is just gonna drop down into some sort of like a mini storage system down there. Like I said, I actually have bigger plans for this area, so I don't actually want to do anything fancy with that. I just literally want to have some hoppers in the ground, leading to some chests for now. Okay, let's see if we can get down without dying. Very nice. Okay, so as you can see, that's everything. You can actually see that, and that does kind of annoy me, but I don't know if I care enough, really. If I put like a lantern in front of that, will it just shoot through it? That might be something I could test. But anyway, all I'm going to do now is I need to finish up the episode. I need to just fill in... or actually just stick some hoppers down in the ground, like a little collection thing, into some chests, and then we're pretty much done. Okay, so I'm just finishing off a few little extra details here. I've just added these two rings around the edges because it looked a little bit plain with just these here, and I don't know if to take these out, to be honest, but I'll leave them in just for now anyway. So let me get down here and down here. Or let me just get rid of this at least, and then we'll go down below to show you what I've set up for the collection the collection place. Nothing fancy down here. Oh god, apart from all the mobs. All the mobs are very fancy. Get out of my face. Okay, you fine? You fine? Okay. Alright guys, so let me move the microphone closer to my face, thank you very much. Yeah, I've literally just set this up. I think the 3x3 is fine. I've noticed it works fine for collecting the gunpowder over that away, so this should be okay, and we should have some down here already. 12. There we go. That'll do. Alright, so, like I said, I don't really want to do anything else underneath here. I have massive plans for this area, so I don't think I should work on that until I finalise those. I think if I just make something nice and pretty down there, I'll just be changing it in, you know, well, maybe not necessarily soon, but when I do come to actually work on this project. Alright guys, so I feel like I've done a lot of work today. I think I finally get back into the swing of things, you know, recording the videos. Is that a dirt block? Must have been a ghost block. Well, I'll fix it another day. It's fine. Alright guys, I'm afraid I have run out of time for today. So, if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.